community knows no bounds when the citizens are inspired to create. Imagine Martin on TV with hosts Jeff Sauer and Alexandra Herney.
Good day and welcome to Imagine Martin on TV. I'm Jeff Sauer with Fairway Independent Mortgage, and we have a guest host.
Hello, I'm Alexis Rojo, and I work right here in the downtown at the Giddy Up.
It's good to have you here.
It's good to be here.
Awesome. Well, we're going to talk today about the hub and where Martin County on TV is filmed.
And I've been noticing that there's been a lot more new items added to the hub every single week.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I recently had a chance to interview Jeff Rouse with Imagine Martin about the hub.
That should be a good interview.
Yeah.
Should we cut to that?
We interrupt this program to share with you the organizations that have made Imagine Martin's Community Information Hub a reality. Martin County Economic Development. American Legion, Lee C. Prentice Post 36. Martin County Pork Producers. Central Farm Services. Martin County Historical Society. Kim Chris, Exit Realty. Fairmont National Agency, Incorporated. Join us in thanking each of them. Now we return to our program.
We're here with Jeff Rouse with the Community Information Hub and Gift Shop. How's it going, Jeff?
Very good. Nice to see you, Jeff.
Nice to see you.
A couple of Jeffs.
Yeah, it's always fun to have Jeffs around.
Exactly.
Tell us a little bit about the hub.
The Information Hub and Gift Shop was started, as you know, Jeff, as a way for people to find information about things to do, things to see, and places to go, stay, and shop, etc., in our community. But not just in Fairmont, but throughout the county.
Yeah, that's Martin County.
Absolutely.
And, yeah, that's awesome. And this is where we film all of our shows.
You bet. And thank you for doing this. You're doing a good job. That's awesome. You and Al have done a great job already.
Always a ton of fun. Tell us a little bit about the location and how people can find it.
The location of the hub, as we refer to it, is located at 103 West 1st Street. That's downtown Fairmont. It's a nice location and easy to find.
And so the outside is kind of unique. Can you tell us a little bit about how people can see it from the outside?
As you approach the building, you'll find two televisions that are always airing what to see and what to do and where to go throughout the county. And then there's brochure boxes that all have that information in it. So people can physically go up and pick out a brochure or something that they want to find out about in Martin County.
That's awesome. What kind of stuff do they have in those boxes?
It varies from places to stay, places to eat, some attractions, the obvious ones because we are arts organization like Red Rock and Opera House and the Chubb House, things like that. But there's some unique ones and different types of things. And this has all been made possible by our sponsors. Without those titled sponsors, we could not have done this. So we want to definitely give a shout out to them.
Yeah, that's great. It's amazing to have good sponsors.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about what people will find inside the hub.
When you go inside the hub, what you'll find is a variety of things that are made by or for Martin County specifically. Everything's made by or for Martin County. And other than, there are a few things that are, pig related. We got to have pig related stuff. We are Martin County after all. So that's that. And the examples of that probably would be artwork by local artists. There's different things that have been made by different people, for anything from soaps to what's it called, type of food?
Cottage goods.
Cottage type industry is represented very well with honey and all kinds of different things like that. It's just a fun, and it's decorated very cool and very different. So I think people already have enjoyed it.
I've had some experience in Santa Fe, and it kind of gives me like a Santa Fe-ish
Right,
feel.
that's cool. That was our goal. Santa Fe.
Santa Fe, that's right. Maybe Martin County, right? So tell us a little bit about the staff and how the hub operates as far as like hours and different things like that.
The hub is open from 10 to 5, 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. So that's kind of cool. People have come at different times of the day and when they're visiting from elsewhere, or a lot of locals have been enjoying seeing all the different products made in Martin County. So that's pretty cool. As far as staff, I take part of the time, and the rest of the time is taken by Macy Becker, who's an intern that we were provided with from the Minnesota Valley Action Council. And I'm telling you, she's doing a great job because, as you know, Jeff, taking care of all the things, not just for the hub, but Imagine Martin has a mural committee, has an events committee, has all this type of thing going on for Martin County, and she's a great help with that. So we want to thank them for bringing her to our community.
That's awesome. Tell us a little bit about the different projects like that, the mural committee, the different things as far as that goes that Imagine Martin is doing.
Well, we started the mural committee because we found there was a great interest in people wanting to have murals, whether it's individual business, even some of the towns throughout the county have requested to have murals, but they didn't know who to have do it, they didn't know how to do it, they didn't know different things. And because we had so much success, as you know, with the Going Hog Wild program, we had 24 artists. So it was like a no-brainer for us to incorporate them. And so when somebody has interest in a mural, that they can contact us. We will see what they want to do. We will send out our committee to take a look at what they want. And then they'll come back, put it together, and invite different artists from our group to be part of making that mural.
Awesome.
That's just one thing, and of course, then the events committee and all different things are in the works.
So there's a lot of facets
Absolutely.
of Imagine Martin. The hub is just one piece of it.
Anything that incorporates people that from our county that have been inspired to create.
Okay, which is our tagline.
Absolutely.
Yeah. How can viewers learn more about the hub?
Well, we're very active on the internet.
Yeah.
You can watch all the shows. Imagine Martin on TV is always on there. We have a website, a course that is very full, that has all the information about all the things that we're talking about today and beyond. We also have a very active Facebook page that is called Imagine Martin Inspired to Create. We post as much as we can. We even post a lot of photographs of people that have come to the hub, especially those out of town, because it's very interesting to see the people that are visiting our community. And the hub is designed not just to have people come to the hub, but to share with them where they can go, what they can see, what they can find in our county, because we have an amazing county and we want to get that word out.
Yeah. And that's specifically Martin County, like all of the towns, all of the different areas.
Absolutely. It covers all the towns, everything that you can see and do throughout the county. And that is important to us to spotlight the entire county, because all of these towns have interesting and wonderful things to see and do.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Jeff, as you know, we had a chance to have some artful conversations with some Martin County citizens who were inspired to create.
Let's take a look.
Artful Conversations.
Hi, I'm Terry Viesselman. I'm a beekeeper here in Martin County doing business under the name Vies Bees. I got fascinated with honeybees way back when I was in elementary school, and I've been fascinated with them ever since. My grandfather had bees. He always had 10 or 12 hives in the grove, and a commercial beekeeper took an interest in me when I was young and mentored me a little bit, and so I always wanted to do it. Just didn't think it'd take so long to get into it. But once I started, got 2 beehives, loved it, and I add more every year, which I've got to reach a stopping point at some time. Where do I see my business going from here? That's a good question. It's hard to improve upon the product. You know, mankind's been harvesting honey from bees for several thousand years, and no one's improved it yet. So I can't really change the product, and so it's just really a question of whether I want to get bigger. And like I said earlier, I keep getting bigger. I don't know how big I really want to get. I have thought about to offer a little bit of different product is infusing honey with flavors. There are some that I've tried from around the country, like there's one that has the raspberry infused flavor into honey, and it's really good. Just as right now I saw the honey I got, so I don't know if that's something I really need to get into or not. I'll just have to wait and see. Is this a business or a hobby? Well, it's a business. It's a small business. but it's a fun business. It's probably the most fun thing I do, and that's kind of a sad comment, but it's the truth. Okay, so where can you find my product? Well, I sell some at the Hub right in downtown Fairmont. I do the farmers market each Saturday in Fairmont. I do some vendor shows, mostly in Fairmont, again at various times of the year. And people can also contact me directly, and I sell it out of my home. Kind of products, well, the main product is honey. And this is raw honey, which means it hasn't been processed in any way, so it's just kind of like the way the bees make it, and much better than the honey you'll get on the shelf in the grocery store, because what they do there, they heat it to a high temperature so that it won't sugar and will have better shelf life, but that gets rid of all those nice little antioxidants, pollen, and enzymes which people want in their raw honey. I also we have like little decorative jars for people that want to use them to give it out as gifts. This is a little nice one. It's got the old honey dripper on it. And then I also do party favors. I have in smaller containers, which people will like if they're having a baby shower, if they want to give a little something out to everybody, or at weddings they'll give little party favors, and we have little fancy little jars that I'll do for that too. And so that kind of keeps me busy throughout the year. I'm just always worried I might run out of my product. Well, in conclusion, I just encourage you to try my honey. It's really good honey, not because of anything I do, but we're just blessed that the honey that bees make in Minnesota is some of the best honey in the whole world, in my opinion. So come down to the Hub and buy it there. See me at the farmer's market. Talk bees with me there if you want, or just give me a call at home.
Hi, my name is Brad Carlson.
And I'm Karin Carlson, and together we have a small business by the name of Carlson Garden Woodcraft.
We are on the north end of Cedar Lake, just outside of Tremont.
What inspired me was about 20 years ago, I started doing canning, learned how to can, was a big deal, and started selling at farmers market in Tremont. So in 2015, after quitting my job, I decided to expand my canning business and go into different vendor shows and also other farmers market around the area.
Well, I was inspired by the fact that I had a lot of free time on my hands, and I was very interested in woodworking. And with our Swedish heritage, we started making these small Swedish butter knives and other spatulas and small cutting boards. The product, the wood that comes from the farm, and all the pieces that I can't use, Karin will feed me and stuff. The farm, we have a couple of really big gardens, and that's where we have our
veggies and fruits, vegetables.
And all the wood comes from the farm or from the neighbors or relatives.
I see us going to more vendor shows in the area. We're going already to southern Minnesota, northern Iowa. We'd like to go to maybe further up north. We also sell on the internet, Facebook Marketplace, other groups that are definitely interested in woodworking, especially. That is kind of our main goal, to get out, reach out to more people. You can find our products here at the Hub, downtown Fairmont. It's a great little place. You should all come and look at it. But also in Tremont at Farmers Market, we have that every Friday from 2:30 to 5:30 at Anderson Park. And I want to kind of promote that because it's a great place to have a cup of coffee and sit and chat with neighbors and friends and have the kids along to play. It is really a nice, all inclusive place to be.
So is this a hobby or a business? Well, right now, for me, it is a hobby. I would, in a couple of years, like to retire and possibly make it as a full-time business and something I can do in my retirement. So come on down to the hub here in downtown Fairmont and check out our product.
Artful Conversations.
Wow, those people are truly inspired to create.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
Absolutely, and they're all at the hub.
Thank you, Jeff, for coming. We appreciate you.
I loved that.
Yeah, it was a great interview. Well, I want to thank you for guest hosting.
Well, thank you.
It's been a great time, and we want to thank our sponsors and you for watching Imagine Martin, Inspired to Create.
A community knows no bounds when the citizens are inspired to create.